Here. Today I'm making another paper piecing process video. I've got pretty much everything inked here. I just need to do the last couple of pairs of eyes. I can't show you the picture of what I'm doing on my iPad because I left it at my daughter's 3.5 hours away. So, but I am doing the T for Two bears, and that is a pattern from Little Scraps of Heaven Designs. So I just need to finish these eyes here and get those done. I hope you can see what I'm doing. And then we'll glue them together. My husband's in the kitchen next to me doing dishes. So if you hear something, that's what that is. But I'm just thankful he's doing dishes, right? He usually will. So I am using Picket Fence Distress ink for this. Okay. I'm using a makeup sponge. I got this one from AliExpress. I thought they were going to be as big as my Dollar Tree ones. They're not, but they were pretty cheap. There was, I think, 5 for $1 something. So that's not bad. Alright, we will start putting these guys together. I should have sorted their bodies before, but you can see how I sort then. I'll make sure you can where I need to be. So the bears, I always have a picture of what I need to make on my screen in front of me, so I can kind of figure out what I'm doing. I'm not sure. Sometimes it's a bit of a guessing game till you get going and know what's going on. But I think I have it figured out here. Except for I feel like I'm missing a hand or paw or whatever. No, I am. Oh, it's still stuck in my paper here. I'll be right back. Okay, so we'll get this inked up here. I like to start with their little nuzzles here. I use this glue in my little needle tip bottle, and it's all stained and icky looking. Several years of use here. But it works fine, so I'm not going to replace it.
You think this key lime pie or cake's still good?
I'm recording.
Okay, so then the ears. don't have to put very much glue on things because then it seeps out and I don't like how that looks. So today is Wednesday the 24th. I think it's Wednesday. Should be Wednesday. My days are running together. It's the Wednesday after Easter. Did everybody have a good Easter weekend? Sure hope so. We drove about 3.5 hours away to our daughter's. And it was her oldest, our first grandchild's birthday. She turned 11. Can't believe it. Oops, my ear came off. So, we drove down Friday after my husband got off work. I had a 4-day weekend. Not sure how I accomplished that on a holiday weekend without even trying, but I'm not going to argue. It was my weekend off, but I don't know how I got the rest off. We sure had a good time. We had a Harry Potter birthday for her. Now if you see here, the glue kind of squirted out on me, so I just take my tweezers and go along there and get it before it dries, and then it won't make a mark there. I'm going to do their eyes last. And I'm not going to put the paw on yet because the paw's got to hold on to the teapot. So I don't want to do that until I've got the teapot ready. And nothing is sticking today. I don't know what's going on here. I'm having trouble. Let's try this. So anyway, she had a birthday party that was pretty good. She had several of her friends and cousins there. Her mom last year she started ordering cakes from a girl that they know there, and she is, I believe, 16 now. Because I think I remember, I didn't ask, but I think I remembered last year she was 15, and I was just amazed. The cakes this girl makes are unbelievable. So she made a Harry Potter unicorn cake for her, and then cupcakes. And it was just something. Of course, I'm gluten-free. I couldn't eat it this year, but I know last year it was as delicious as beautiful as it was beautiful. We made chocolate frogs. I have no idea what those are. I don't know anything about Harry Potter. So I don't know, but the kids loved it. So I'm not going to put any of the paws on yet. Put this up at the top here. And we'll work on the teapots. So then, Sunday we got up and went to church. And then we went and had a picnic at the park. So that was fun. Trying to decide how this goes together. Sometimes it takes a minute to figure it out. Let's see. So the two that are the same sides go on the bottom of the teapots. This one goes here. That one goes there, I guess. I think so. Alright. So, see? Yeah, you can see what I'm doing. So we're just going to put some glue here. Sunday was an absolutely beautiful day. Just the perfect temperature. Excuse me. We went to 2 antique stores while we were there, so I got a couple things for my scrapbooking, or my junk journaling. Found lots I wanted to buy, but I didn't. I was good. It was difficult. This is the first time I made this pattern. It's a fairly new one. I think everything is 70% off at the store right now. So I think this pattern was $1.20. Pretty sure. So I think that's a fabulous price. One goes that way, one goes this way. And then the flowers. I don't think I cut enough flower centers. Oops, my computer went off. Well, we'll do what I have here and then I'll cut more and finish it. I don't know how I did that. Maybe it's just stuck in the paper like the little paw was. I don't know. Okay, I'll put the leaves on. Try to imagine there's a beautiful flower center on there. I don't know where it's at. Move that over because I had just a little bit of, space showing like that, and I don't like that little trap space there, so I just turned it a little bit there. I think I messed up. This needs to go on the cup. The other big one needs to go. Here we go. And then this one that I messed up. Let's go there. I got too much glue on that leaf, so it's oozing out there, so I'm just gonna do that. Okay, now for the last flower. Ooh, getting glue happy. And what I am kind of thinking right now, since I didn't cut the right centers, I'm thinking that I'm going to use some of my Nuvo drops on the center of those little flowers. So let's get back to the bear eyes. show you how I do those. Oh, maybe I should get the teapot. Okay, so the Standing Bear gets the teapot, and it goes about like this. So this paw will go right sorry, I'm trying to get him right here. Paw's gonna go right there. I need to kind of glue the teapot, not depot. I mispronounce things like crazy anymore. I don't know what's wrong with me. And that's gonna go there. Okay, and this little one is holding the teacups, and they're kind of going together like that. So this teapot goes, I'm gonna have to move his arm up. Just gonna take his little arm off there. The teacup's positioned right there. This goes right there. Okay, now. So now that I have those teapots on it, it'll make it easier for me to decide where his little arm needs to go. I want it to kind of, there, I want it to do that. And then this paw that I just dropped, I think it's supposed to look like it's inside. I'm going to kind of still not quite. Sorry, I get it where you can't see it because I'm trying to get it. Okay, so now I need to glue. Okay, so now we will do the eyes, and I'll show you how I do that. I'm not real sure where my I haven't been doing a lot of scrapbooking the last year. I kind of said something in my last video. Had a hard time. It started after my husband's grandma passed away. I just haven't been able to. So I'm trying to get back into it, but it's been kind of hard. It's not because I don't want to. Oh, I gotta get my marker. Last time my marker was dry and I forgot to get in there. I'll be right back. I just made a mess. my marker. Sorry about that, guys. I use the ultra fine markers. They come in a 3-pack at Dollar Tree. Alright, so I take my eyes, figure out kind of where I want them to go. You see other eyes up here? That's because I lose eyes every time I lose eyes. So I cut more. When I'm cutting, I just cut extra because that way. Okay, so I use, this is just a angled, very small angled brush. It's not stiff, but it's not a real loose one, and I know nothing about paintbrushes, so I don't know what technical term. I use my chalk. Chalk will last you forever. I better make sure. Yeah. Okay, and then I just give a shadow around my eye. Then I'll come back, make sure that one is still where I want it. And I only go from the top, the middle top, around the outside edge. And you see that's kind of going further than I want. That's okay. I'll erase that. I made a huge mess there. But it's okay. It'll be fine. Okay, and then I'm going to do the same thing for this bear. Eyes. My fingers will work. I'm not crazy about. Let's see, where's my. There we go, that's better. Put this there. That there. This can be a bit tedious. Get this one. Oh, why am I'm having trouble with it really spreading out. I don't usually have that much trouble with it. That's okay. We're going to take my trusty white eraser and erase some of that. We don't want her to look like her mascara ran. Alright, so then take my marker and you just turn it to the angle that works for you. I make some longer ones, and then in the center of the longer ones I put some smaller ones. Then I like to come back and just do teeny, teeny, tiny ones. And I am no expert at this. I am really never very happy with how mine look. So I just do the best I can and then go for it. My grandchildren don't care if it looks as good as somebody else's. They don't even know who somebody else might be. They are just happy to have scrapbook pages. the granddaughter that this one's for is the one that just had the birthday. So she's kind of just grown up in my scrapbook room. And she loves it. But they were here for Christmas, and she said, Grandma, where's the current scrapbook? I said, well, it's on the shelf. I'd moved them. She was really hurt because there was no new pages. She hadn't been here for probably 6 months. And there was no new pages, so she was really hurt. And I felt so bad. So that kind of kicked me into gear to get going, do this again. Several years ago, a friend passed away very unexpectedly. She was only 52. And I went almost 2 years then without scrapbooking, so I don't know why that does that to me. Last summer, I found the junk journals. I caught on to that and started doing that, and that's helped me to get back. Now, I just haven't done a very good job with these eyes, so we're going to make them look as good as we can. See, that's just way too big, but I'm going to make it work. So what I'm going to do is come back with my marker, and I'm going to go around the outside edge. So I'll hold this up. I hope you can see. This one, you can see how everything's just kind of hanging there, and it's kind of disjointed. But when you go around the edge, it brings it together, all the uneven lines. But this one's really uneven. I've done a really bad job. I honestly don't like a brand new marker. They're too juicy. I'm really not happy with this, but just gonna make it work. Okay, and then something else I like to do. Well, first we'll do the eyeballs. I use Jelly Roll tin. I just rub it there. I grab a scrap of cardstock. Get it kind of flowing good there. And then just do a dot. It's not working. This is kind of not a great how to make paper piecings. This is more of a how to not. But the thing is, I know that sometimes people think, oh, I can't make them look like so-and-so's. I'm just not that artistic. So they don't do it. But honestly, your family doesn't care how somebody else's looks. And for me, it's just, I enjoy it. I really enjoy paper piecing. So now I'm just kind of doing some doodles. And as you can tell, I'm not being very picky. I won't do them all on camera. I'll finish them up after. So you don't have to watch all of it. I will do another video making the scrapbook page. And once we've got the page all put together, I will come back and I'm going to put some Nuvo drops in the center of my flowers. I may just put the clear one. I'm not sure. We'll find out, won't we? Okay, so I'll finish that up. But I want to show you, I like to take my little bitty pom-pom and I use this clear, it's kind of a glittery one. Do that and just kind of add some sparkle to their eyes. I don't know if you can see that. This is the one I really got messed up. I think by the time I get it all together, it's not going to matter very much. I'm going to put a little bit of sparkle on the flowers. Put some pink. I don't know if it will really show up. I think I'll put a little bit on her little cheeks here. I put some pink ink there. I'll put a little bit there. Okay, oops, I forgot her nose. Alright, so that's it for this video. I will have a part 2 putting the layout together. So have a great day. Bye, y'all.